And we're back. In part 1, we got glasses.
Welcome back. Did you find the Therian?
Yeah. We're bringing these two back to Titania.
Dogs? Look, lizards, no problem. Walking hunks of armor I can deal with, but dogs? On my ship?
You're not a dog person.
I was, bit by one when I was a kid.
Then you've got nothing to worry about. If they're biting anyone on this ship, it'll be me.
Are you okay, Velvet?
Oh, sure. They're just dogs.
No, I mean, in general. Fine, they can come aboard. I'll take us back to Titania.
We have to take good care of Orthy and Russ.
That's on you. They won't let me near.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? You only killed their master. Don't worry. I'll take responsibility.
You mustn't! They're quite vicious, you know. I just asked them if they wanted to be friends, and they suddenly bit me!
I'm sure you said something to irritate them, like, I'll make you my minions. You had it coming.
She knows.
But you have Therians to find, Laphicet. You won't be able to look after them all the time.
I suppose. What should I do?
You could ask Kamoana and Medissa. Kamoana said she once had a dog. Even if they get a little rowdy, Medissa will be around to keep them safe.
That's a good idea. I'll go ask them.
Thanks. We can't be killing off Therians. Besides, they remind me of Nico.
Velvet.
You want a pet dog, Laphicet? You should go to the Abbey then.
Why the Abbey?
Because the place is full of the shepherd's lapdogs. Get it? Lapdogs!
Yeah, I get it.
Aguila's impression of Bienfu was really good there. Velvet, are you sure you're alright? Maybe we'll see what happens at Titania, and then I'll probably go to a class 4 zone of some sort. I think we've already done Winged? Or no. It was Apodus. That could be a good way to level up some. Although not a good way to get a ton of grade, I don't think.
I devoured them again. No, don't.
So, you said your little brother made this copy. He could read the ancient tongue. That's amazing.
Laffy was different from most other kids. He read books a lot because his body was so weak. He studied all the time, so that he could be ready to travel the world one day. Which was kind of funny, considering he'd hide in my bed whenever he had a nightmare.
Really?
But I don't care that he got scared. I just wanted him to live. That's why I have to.
Velvet!
I'll devour as much as it takes. I will have vengeance.
Velvet!
I haven't seen him in a while.
Done. The art is attuned to you.
Thank you. This time I'll make sure to finish what I set out to do.
I've gotta say, I didn't think you had it in you, Oscar.
I don't believe I asked for your opinion.
Lord Artorias!
Go back outside, Teresa. We'll see you when we're done.
Are the rumors true? Are you using that experimental art on Oscar?
It is true.
I was under the impression it was still incomplete, sir.
Yep. There's still a potentially fatal weakness for its channeler.
We've taken the theory as far as it will go. The next step is to learn its control and actual practice.
Don't tell me you intend to test it against that Therian.
Of course they do.
Please let me do it. I should be the one, not him.
You are not strong enough.
Then at least let me back him up.
So you can take the enemy out before Oscar uses the art? A noble plan, but I'm afraid it'd mess everything up.
How so?
It was my idea to volunteer, sister. I failed at Titania, and allowed the Therian to be stolen from Palamedes. I need to atone for my mistakes.
Then let me come with you.
I have different orders for you. Teresa Linares, you are hereby relieved of your duties as an exorcist, and are to return your Moloch.
Relieved of duty? Why?
For our plans to be realized, we require an especially strong Moloch. We've analyzed your Moloch's dormant abilities, and he is of considerable power, on the same level as the young Moloch who betrayed us for the enemy.
Simply put, you just don't got what it takes to handle him, sweetheart.
So I guess the young Moloch is Lockset. For a second I was thinking the Enfu. Because we kind of took them both.
How could you?
When this is all over, I'd love to have some of your homemade cooking again, sister. I could go for that quiche you used to make.
Everybody loves quiche in this universe, it seems.
Talk of that right now.
Lord Artorias.
I know what you're going to ask. Yes, Oscar, when you fulfill your mission, I will make Teresa an exorcist again.
Oscar, are you doing this for...
Don't worry about me. I'd go to the ends of the earth and back for a plate of your delicious quiche.
No! Oscar, don't go! Oscar! What should I do? If I don't do something, he'll... Huh? What's this? I'm... receptive to that art? And to you?
The only place receptive has been used before is in reference to Therions.
Where am I?
And I think that was the mark of the Nominaut.
Velvet. You've been out for 3 days.
Then that's 3 days wasted. What's the situation?
Well, let's see. For one thing, Grimoire's been deciphering that ancient book. She says that this new copy is complete. All the pages we were missing are there. As for the dogs, Kamoana's taken a real shine to them.
All right then. Now we just need to find that last Therian.
Velvet, no! I said take it easy. Seriously.
Oh, hold on. Have you not had anything to eat?
Well, I just thought... since you hadn't either.
Are you serious? Why would you do a full thing like that? You'll die if you don't eat.
Actually,
He won't die if he doesn't eat. Malachim don't actually depend on food for sustenance. If they do eat, it's only as a quirky hobby.
All right, if you're sure. If you feel like going hungry, it's your life. But there's no sense in doing it on my account.
Good to see you're feeling better again. As you probably noticed, we made it back to Titania already.
Sorry to keep you all waiting on me. Get everyone together. We meet now.
Well, that could have gone better.
I just wanted to better understand the hardships Velvet's suffering through. It seems unfair for her to bear all of it alone.
Well, she's... how can I put it? A very straightforward kind of person.
But nothing gets under her skin like a clumsy display of sympathy.
What should I do about her then?
For now, just get something in your tummy. Any good warrior knows you eat when you have the chance. Even Malachim have more strength on a full stomach than an empty one, don't they?
Yeah.
It's true. Food will fill an empty stomach. But what is there to fill an empty heart, I wonder?
Time for some grub, Laphicet. What are you hungry for?
That's a tone shift.
I'll have some stuffed giant squid. Or prison crab dumplings. Or sea snake bowl.
It's your first meal in 3 days, right? Better stick with something mild or you'll be sorry. How about a risotto or vegetable rice soup?
That could be nice. I could go for some borscht or shark fin and egg soup. For dessert, I'll have a sweet bean and jelly fruit cup, a giant parfait, and a triple berry cake.
Zip it, Magilou.
Oh well, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
I think I'd like some rice porridge, with a pickled plum and baby sardines on top.
Ooh, an austere choice.
And an apple.
In that case, you should have some apple boo.
Apple boo?
What on earth is that?
It's just grated apples. But when my brother wasn't feeling well, I often fed it to him.
I think I'd like to try some.
If you insist, I'll make some for you. At least it's something I can make without needing to taste it.
Okay, I insist.
Okay.
If you're already making some, I'd like...
Zip it, Magilou.
That was a bit of a thwack sound. Class 4 though?
I haven't seen many Abbey patrol ships around here of late.
I noticed that too. Do you think something happened?
Apparently not.
Bloodwings said the Abbey's been quiet everywhere. Apparently some bad demons and a cursed pirate crew have been giving them trouble, and they can't spare the men to patrol the outer seas.
That's Ifreed's pirates for ya. Always gathering information and keeping on their guard.
A cursed pirate crew? Isn't that us? If the info's sound, we've really made a name for ourselves.
Abbey ships run and hide when they see us coming.
Reason dictates that we avoid hopeless fights.
Ooh, Shepherd Arturius, you're my hero!
If only our enemies were truly that dumb. Sadly, the world isn't that forgiving. We can't drop our guard.
Aye. I've contacted some fishermen friends of mine. They'll let us know if they notice anything fishy.
We've got the First Mate's curse to deal with. We can never be too careful.
Yeah, with that Reaper's curse hanging over us, we don't have room to relax.
Well, at least they're not too bothered by it.
So that conversation triggered just by walking near them, which I think has never led to a class 4? Or maybe the first one? I don't know. At any rate, it's not a particularly helpful thing to notice either way, because by the time you get close enough to determine that the conversation auto-triggers, you've already auto-triggered the conversation.
Okay, Fee. I need you to find us our next Earth Pulse point.
I found one, but it's really, really far. Way up in the northeast.
If it's that far out, it has to be in Engand.
Engand is a collection of small islands. There's a comparatively bigger one called Lionel Island, but that's the exception.
Yeah, I think the Earth Pulse point's probably out there.
Endgand, huh? Those waters are haunted by ghost ships, you know.
Ghost ships?
Yep. Legend has it they snatch up wrongdoers who bear lingering regrets and whisk them away to that eternal voyage.
That doesn't sound promising.
Currents from all over the world converge in Engand's waters, so a lot of shipwrecks from distant seas end up there as their final resting place.
Uh-huh. Ah, so that's where the stories of ghost ships come from.
Boo. You guys have no imagination.
I'd rather they stay imaginary myself.
We should still be careful.
We'll be fine. Ghost ship, exorcist, whatever comes along. We'll be the ones to administer their last rites.
Speaking of the Northeast, I never did find that unicorn, because the area was blocked off. I wonder if it's open up now. Might want to head there next rather than... Oh, way northeast. That's some detection range.
Just one Therian to go. When I escaped, Ceres told me that Artorias could still be killed. That means she must have known everything. That Innominat is incomplete. How Therians work. But why did she betray Artorias? Why did she give me her strength? I know that try as you might, some fires can never fully be extinguished. But what made you go so far as to feed yourself to me? Tell me, why did you do it, sis? Ugh, what am I saying? Ceres was a Moloch. Just a Moloch. Just focus on what has to be done. Once the Therians are all together, I can end this. That's all that matters. That's all I need to think about.
Expeditions returned. Oh, they earned money directly? New area. Nice. Because, right, we got the replica key, which gave us our expedition skill. We're just still trying to collect all the skills. Looks like only 4 left. So 3 undiscovered areas, presumably. Unless there are areas that have no treasures. Is it time to depart already? Don't you think you should rest a little longer? You're looking pale, Velvet. Take care of yourself, alright? They say the Phantom Fleet carries guilty souls away. If you cross its path, I'll be lonely when you're all taken. The currents around Endgand are naughty, alright. It's a dreadful place to sail. Not that the Von Eltia can't handle it, of course. The Van Eltia. Yes. The Eltia that is a van. I ate enough. I see, that's alright then. Well, my belly is full. I'm ready to go anytime. Okay. So yeah, let's take a class 4 on, and then head back here and save and quit. And then next time I might check on the unicorn horn if I remember. It's been quite a while since we've had any advancement on...
Come on! It's fine!
No, it's not. You have to do it right.
You're so mean, Medissa! If you keep telling me what to do, I'll hate you!
Fine, hate me then. So long as you do what I say.
Fine! I love you, Medissa, and you don't even care!
What's going on here?
Eleanor, Medissa's being mean. She keeps telling me to dry my hair after my bath, but I don't wanna.
What? Is that all you're arguing about?
This is important. Just because she's a Therian doesn't mean she can't catch a cold.
But I won't! I won't catch a cold! I swear! I don't want to take Mom's yucky, awful medicine, so I'm not gonna get sick.
If you insist on being so stubborn, we can do this the hard way.
There's no need for everyone to get so worked up. Her hair's pretty much dry already, right?
Yeah, what she said.
I'm spoiling her, aren't I?
Seriously. Look, we don't even know what would happen if a Therian catches a cold, let alone how to treat it.
That's true.
But look, I get it. I know you feel responsible for her.
You mean what happened to her mother?
Yeah, Laphicet told me about it.
My, look who's a little tattletale.
I'm sorry. But I thought Medusa should know, just in case.
It's fine, I suppose. I should have told her myself.
Well, at least I understand everything now. It's all too tragic for words.
Yes. And the knowledge would not be something that a young child could possibly bear. I'm not planning on telling her.
That's probably your only option. But do you really think you can keep lying to her forever?
Yep.
I have to. For her own sake.
For her, huh?
Alright. I'll go with you on this.
You two are going through an awful lot of trouble for a selfish kid.
All kids are selfish. They're selfish. But that's what their families and their mothers should be there for. Don't you have any memories like that yourself?
Sorry, but I'd rather just keep them to myself.
Pish and piffle. Everybody and their issues, am I right?
So the transcript had a couple mistakes, but it sounded like the voice actors said the right things. Pretty sure I heard let alone rather than little known. Started to get used to this island. It's a regular den of hyenas, isn't it? Alright, I should resave. I guess I don't know if skits are skippable. Because why would I ever skip a skit? Well, maybe if Magilu tried to make Velvet do comedy again. But as long as it's not Velvet, it seems like it'll be okay. I guess start from the top. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just keep controlling Velvet. Do you have anything that's good against aberrations? No, not at all. Or maybe that's not the actual creature type. I'll just get into battle. Oh wait, I have already been here. I opened the cat's chest. Let's do a different one anyway. Crustaceans. And I guess I need to do a loop around the back. Maybe do it after, so that if I die, I don't have to do it again. Alright, summon the demons. Let's get some versus crustacean arts on. Oh wait. Shell splitter, that's a hidden art. Still go with it. Now let's see. I noticed one of the crustaceans was armored, so let's get a versus armored in here too. It's a really expensive chain on the soul gauge. So let's switch the order of these. There should be 2 gouging spins? I don't know. I don't like doing 2 of the same art at the start. I've done it before, but I don't like it. Let's just arbitrarily put on harsh rebuttal. Alright. As long as nobody dies, we should be getting a good amount of grade at the end from that. Alright. I guess I could have checked what elements everything was weak to, but I feel like the enemy types, besides having a consistent crustacean on them, are gonna be pretty varied. Not gonna bother trying to customize to every single thing that comes along. I just feel like crustaceans being armored is probably gonna be fairly common, so I didn't mind setting up an armored in the chain. Wait a minute. Its name is Armored Centipede. Okay. You know, they have this type in the game for creatures. It's called Armored? So these things are only like level 19. It's not actually going to be as good EXP as I had hoped, I imagine. I got stunned. I wonder if all the enemies in here are necessarily going to have crustacean as their type that's on the left. Because that's what the Therianized bonus comes from. If an enemy has multiple types. So needing to run around to get more enemies to actually use the break art kind of cost a lot of health. But I'm getting healed from my allies. Huh? Does Resurrection actually just, like, also heal HP? So apparently if there are temporarily no enemies in the battlefield, hitting an attack button does nothing. At least I'm pretty sure that happened just before these things here spawned. Oh, they're level 44. Okay. So there is gonna be EXP here. Ow. Oh boy, time to watch all my health vanish again. Or we got the break art off. Which apparently means I'm willing to do it again. Alright, it's going well enough, and we're done.
Your style is really unique.
Just
Dead
wait until
Ender.
I pull out the good stuff.
Level 1 of a title. And we mastered our Amphibole Blade and got a lot of stuff. And some new stuff. Flame Pendant. Horn close to the heart, amplifies the mana of the wearer. Spear that uses amber as a mana catalyst. All demons defeated. Obtained Avenger's Ventite. Allows the use of Break Soul and counterattacks on normal difficulty or higher. Interesting. What exactly defines a counterattack that would make that a useful benefit? I mean, an elemental attack power is probably more useful, but we'll get it later. Actually, did I master anything else, or do I have anything already mastered that I found new stuff for? Okay, everybody's working on stuff on all slots. Excellent. Going around the back to look for treasure chests. There is a cat's chest. I think we're pretty low on cat spirits. We opened a chest in, I think, part 1 of the episode. I'm probably never coming back here to open that chest. I guess it's possible later I'll have more cat souls and we'll mix up which class 4 islands I've already done. Anyway, let's save at Titania. Actually, let's save at Helives, so that I remember I wanted to go there. Because maybe next episode I'll be like, why am I in Helives? What am I doing? Just making sure that, yeah, it's like right up there. Alright, that'll be it for this part. The next part, hopefully remembering that I intended to work on a side quest. And then setting sail for Lionel Island in Endgan, with a D on the end, Endgand. There's probably a joke to make about the enemy in Zelda called the Lionel, but I didn't come up with anything. Anyway, see ya!